Welcome to Tamis Maths. It's our 10th standard NCERT pair of linear equations in two variables. And it is exercise 3.1, problem number 3, and there are many subdivisions in that we will see. He is asking you on comparing the ratio A1 by A2 and B1 by B2 and C1 by C2. Find out whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Let's get familiar with the term consistent and inconsistent. The pair has a solution, it is called consistent. Come on, repeat. The pair has a solution, it is called consistent. The pair does not have a solution, it is called inconsistent. In the previous video, we saw when two lines are parallel, they won't meet. So they are inconsistent. They can be consistent with one solution. They can be consistent with infinite number of solutions. For example, you can solve this. You draw the graph of that, it will meet only at one point. Wherever the graph cuts, that will be the point now where it should have a solution. So this is consistent with unique solution. But suppose if you have like this. Both the same line. You draw these two lines, one line will be overlapping the other. So every point common will be solution. So this is consistent with many solutions. Now suppose I have like this. If I have like this. If you draw the line, they will be parallel. They will never cut. Then it is inconsistent. It will be inconsistent. So now, if A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2, it is consistent with many solutions. But he is not asking you all that. He is asking you only if it is consistent. I am giving you extra information. If A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and this is not equal to C1 by C2, then it will be inconsistent. They will be parallel. It won't be meeting at all. If A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2, then it will be consistent with unique solution. I hope you understand. I have explained this in the previous videos. Okay, now problem 1. Let's go for this. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. He is not asking you consistent with unique solution or many solution. He is only asking you is it consistent or inconsistent. Consistent means it will have a solution. And there are two subdivisions in that. It is consistent with one solution, that is unique solution. It is consistent with many solutions. That's the extra information I am giving you. The other thing is it's not consistent. It does not have a solution. Now look here. A1 by A2. B1 by B2. Not equal, no? That means this is consistent. For your extra information, this is consistent with only one solution. You draw the graph of this, they will meet at one point. This is problem number 1, subdivision 1, subdivision 1. Subdivision 2. Subdivision 2. Subdivision 2. Now look here. 2 by 4. And this is minus 3 by minus 6. And this is 8 by 9. This is 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. Minus 3 by minus 6 is 1 by 2. and this is 8 by 9. This is equal and this is not equal. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and that is not equal to C1 by C2. That means it is not consistent. It does not have a solution. If you draw the graph of these two, they will be parallel. You multiply this by 2, you multiply this by 2, then you will find they are parallel. You don't get the same. You get a different. So when I draw the graph of this, it will be something like this, where solution won't be there. So this is A1 by A2, B1 by B2. See, don't write equal to and all, because you judge it and then you write. So A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 is not equal to C1 by C2. So it is inconsistent. This is inconsistent. They are parallel lines. See the next one. Third one. 3 by 2x plus 5 by 3y is equal to 1. 9x minus 10y is equal to 14. A1 by A2 by 9, no? Which is this. B1 by B2. They are not equal. They are not equal. They are not equal. That means it is consistent. With how many solution? With unique solution. Next. Just few more minutes, then this will be over. Now we'll go for this. 5 by minus 10 minus 3 by 6, and that is 11 by minus 22. 5 by minus 10. So this is minus half, this is minus half, this is minus half. All are equal. So it is consistent with many number of solutions. Last question. It is consistent with many number of solutions. Now look at the last question. A1 by A2 B1 by B2 C1 by C2. So what is this? 2 by 3. This is 2 by 3 and this is also 2 by 3. So this is consistent. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 is equal to C1 by C2. So it's consistent with many solutions. Okay? It is consistent with many solutions. So this is regarding problem 3. So many subdivisions are there. So we will meet in our next video with more questions from this exercise 3.1. Please know the importance of consistent, inconsistent. Consistent, 2 subdivisions. Consistent with unique solutions, consistent with many solutions. But your book has asked only whether it is consistent or inconsistent. Inconsistent, they don't have a solution. So we'll meet in the next video with more questions from this topic. Till then, have a very good time in your mathematics.